Yeah. Here just catching my last days of sun rays. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I didn't go to the beach because I wasn't in the mood to go to the beach. So I'm just up here catching some sun rays, and don't worry, I have a lot of sunscreen on. So anyways, I was just lying there in the sun and just wondering, okay, of course, we're going to talk a little bit about Meghan and Archie. Charlotte might be part of this. I don't know if she's going to be part of it because, she's pretty upset. But anyways, let's play what if. What if there was never a baby? What if that lady in brown, okay, let's talk about her dress. Lady in brown that pretended to be the surrogate at that church. Remember the ceremony that everybody went out and they all bumped in? They didn't bump into her, they just went by her like whoop, 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 whoop. Nobody wanted to speak to her. And Meghan was, oh, there she is. So, I'm brown. It didn't suit her very well. It didn't look good on her. If I were her, I would maybe, don't put white because white she would look like maybe a ghost. What do you call it? A bride. And she's pregnant. But she would look good in gray. She would look good in black, a black outfit. Pretty nice. But I think gray would match the back of the scenery that she was in. I think she would look pretty cool in gray. She had that black hair. Oh, it looked really nice. And the necklace, but brown, it didn't look good. So I think that's why she stood out, not the belly. It was the brown long dress. Brown is not a pretty color. It's hard to match. I mean, if it was caramel, if it was taupe or something like that, but okay, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I think that woman was just a distraction for everybody. She is nothing. She was not the surrogate. MM was not preggers. She was wearing that prosthetic, I was watching, I saw a picture of Demi Moore. She was showing the prosthetic belly. So it comes from here up to here. It's like a suit. It's like a bathing suit. So Meghan didn't even have to hold it because, it's a bathing suit. It's so cool. It's amazing how they do it because it's perfect. She put on a dress and she was looking exactly like a pregnant woman. So that holding thing that was bothering everybody, that was, what if the baby was born? The baby didn't look like the way Prince Harry wanted the baby to look like. That's what's going on. That's why Meghan Markle is MIA. And she took baby Archie, but that's another thing because baby Archie maybe he stayed. Yeah, because he belongs to Charlotte. We all know that he belongs to Charlotte. And her father, who will be the future king, will not allow anybody to do anything with his daughter, especially her daughter. That's what I think, and that's what I heard. The juicy news is that, yeah, there was a baby, but the baby was not what he wanted it to be. It didn't look like the baby he wanted to be part of the family. I think they cannot adopt a child because it has to have Harry's blood. Because, they could have adopted any child. I think that's what everybody's asking. Everybody's questioning. Why don't they adopt somebody from all those countries they go? They can't because it has to have the DNA of Harry. They don't care about Meghan, they care about Harry because he's the one who is the heir of the throne. Even though he's in 6th or 7th or 8th place, it doesn't matter. He has a royal blood. It's blue, not red like ours. It's blue, just like my ring. It's blood, blue blood. So that's why they can't adopt. But anyways, they're in a hot mess right now because they're going to have to choose another surrogate. It's going to take another 9 months. Or if they had 3 surrogates and they all say, look, the baby looks cute, I want to keep this baby, or you give me like 10 million pounds, and yeah, even though they don't want it, they have it, they're not going to give it to them. Their child is a royal baby child. I think that's what's going on. There's no baby whatsoever. she's going to keep on being MIA because there's no baby, or she's going to come up with another doll, a reborn doll, a little bit older with the eyeballs open and that cry, that weep, because, you know, the Christianing, the babies don't like when they put the water on their head. They don't like that. They cry. Or maybe this one won't cry because, you know, he's a royal baby. Maybe he's not allowed to cry. But what if? So I think there was a baby, but it wasn't a baby that would fit in the royal family. Maybe the hair wasn't the correct color. It should have been ginger. The baby should have had freckles. It didn't. Or that's the juicy news. There was a baby, but the baby wasn't exactly what they were thinking about it. And it has to be prettier than Charlotte. He's of his, you know, William's babies. This one, because it's spirit child, it had to outstand all babies, especially Williams. So George and Prince Charlotte and Prince Louis. No, it had to be prettier. So my guess is, to wrap this up, there was a baby, and now they have to think about something else, and she is MIA in Italy, or maybe in, I don't know where the hell she is. Maybe she is even hiding in mommy's house down in LA. We didn't see her hop on a plane, didn't see her hop in a taxi, we didn't see anything. But, you know, we had the privilege to see her walk around New York City with all the paparazzi and all that fancy stuff, with that fancy belly that all of a sudden disappeared, and she left it home with the sitter when she had the baby shower about 4 months before. I guess baby showers you do it 1 month before, like bridal showers before the birth. So there's, I mean, the mess is going on and on and on and on and on non-stop. So that's it. There was a baby, and the baby is also Miss MIA. Now we have to find that woman, or maybe, yeah, and tell her, advise her. I mean, she looks better in gray, not brown clothes, you know. I like brown makeup, brown shoes and belts. I just love brown for shoes and belts, but not for a dress. So she's MIA also with Archie, and Nicole is MIA, and Harry's just flipping around everywhere because, you know, poor kid, you know. He has the right to have some fun. Maybe he's happy that she's MIA. I guess there's more juicy things coming along because we're already in the end of June, and the baby's what, a month old, a month and a half. It's complicated, yeah. So these are my last days in the tropical country. I'm heading back home in Canada, and that's going to be it. But more's going to come. Don't worry, more's going to come. Going back to the sun because I'm getting my tan. Get my tan back. Yeah, there was a baby. Now we have to find, where is this baby? Who's keeping this baby? I'm curious to see this baby, aren't you? I am.